Tuesday morning. It's going to be tricky today since we had yesterday as a public holiday and Kevin home. But I've had a good start to the day, even though it's a slow one since it's nearly 10 o'clock. And I'm really just going to have breakfast now. But I'm still adjusting to daylight savings time, so I didn't get up till 6:30. Plus I was awake around about 3 o'clock for, I don't know how long, but I read for a bit. Went back to sleep, so yeah, so it was a bit of a very slow morning, but that's okay. I'm going to have my brekkie now and watch some more motivational videos. I've been watching Minimalist, who's a New Zealand lady who's back on YouTube after a bit of an absence, and she's really good motivation, which has been doing some, oh, here comes Fuzzy Pants back. I don't usually get to see him. There he is. Can you see him? Coming back from his walk. Just a little slow walk. Then he goes back to Nan and Pop's, and then they bring him home, as you can see, straight over. They bring him back later on, about 1 o'clock usually. So yeah, I've been watching Mini Mum. She does the Flow Lady method, and I'm kind of thinking maybe I should give it a go. I mean, I've tried many times and I've just never quite got the zone cleaning working for me. That was what I used way back when the kids were little and I struggled with the house. And I just always wanted to escape the house because it wasn't organised and tidy enough for my liking, and probably clean enough as well, but more the tidy side of things. So she was a good help in getting me to like my house more. But yeah, but now I'm thinking, because the house is more organised and I'm keeping a bit on top of my routines, maybe it would work for me now. So I might give it a go, we'll see. Certainly once we move to the apartment, I think it would be a good, I'd easily be able to implement zone cleaning and just have a little bit of cleaning each day to do, which would be probably perfect for me. But I might give it a go now here. We'll see. Certainly the house is so large, and that's what I always struggled with before, just so large. And it gets a bit daunting, but her videos were very motivational this morning. Alright, I'm going to go and grab myself some breakfast, watch some more vlogs, cleaning videos, and then today I'm going to tackle the kitchen and the kitchen floors, and that'll probably be that. Not much, we'll see. I think that's what I've got on the list for now, so I'll just see how that goes. I also got out my few Halloween decorations. I really don't have that much anymore, nothing like I used to, but it's being curated. So anyway, I'll don't do it today, maybe today or tomorrow. I'll probably do that. Don't leave it too much longer, or Halloween will be too close and there won't be any point to doing it. But as you can see, it's not a lot, just swapping out a few shelves basically. While I'm waiting for breakfast, I'm just putting the dog's dinner on to cook. So they've just got their greens, mixed grains down the bottom, some sweet potato today, and broccoli. Just been editing Document Your Life for September. And I'll just finish off this and then I'll go and start doing some cleaning. Just pretend I'm not filming. Oh, Joey. Was that embarrassing? He was nuzzling his front paw and it gave him an itchy spot and his back leg was going. But obviously I wasn't allowed to film that. Sorry guys. that thing sounded funny. There's a big hole there. So I've just been vacuuming. Oh, Kevin put this back together for me, I thought. Man, no wonder it wasn't working very well. Oh. Do I need to go back over it? Probably. What a pain. Let's put the filter in. Man. While my lunch is cooking, I've just been out, picked up after the dogs, and I've just made up my medications and Kevin's medications for the week. And this little container is full of blister packs, so I'm going to go and pop them in the box of blister packs that I am collecting to send in for recycling, because obviously we go through quite a lot. His family and they send some over as well, so I try and do the right thing and have them recycled properly. So I've got a little box in under the stairs. I'm going to try and set up a proper recycling sort of centre here for things that we keep. Obviously they can just squish more of them in. My stay in hospital, I got out of the practice of replying to comments and I was doing so good. I was going to do it in hospital, but I just really wasn't in the right headspace, and I probably would have not made sense anyway. And I forgot last week. I said out of practice, so I'm trying to get back into, if these will load up, spending a bit of time after lunch and just replying to some comments, so I don't get too many, so really that should be quite a doable thing. I just got to get back into the routine. I think today's own job is going to be the oven. I've been meaning to do this for a long time. I don't know why. I've got my co, and my co does such a good job of it. But it needs a... I just did the sink though. Oh man. I just cleaned the sink. Oh well, I guess I'll have to clean the sink again. Now I might just start with this bit. Get that done first. Okay, try and do your before. There we go, I hope you can see the difference. There's a few little sort of caked on pieces, but I'm not that worried about it being absolutely perfect. And I just wiped down the tray in there. Honestly, I don't want to muck the sink up, so I'm just going to pop this back in the oven. And maybe next month we can do that. Because that's just going to be... Well, maybe I could just wipe that into the... Alright, I'm just going to do a little clean of that, but I'm just going to wipe it into the bin. I don't want to put it in my sink, because my sink's all clean. Well, I didn't do the grill part, but even that to come out looking better. There was just a bit of coal and the black diamond sponge. The oven looks a lot better. I'll just clean the outside. I'm going to need a new cloth. Actually, I won't do that when I do the microwave, which will probably be another day. Okay, I've done, sorry, crazy hair, I just had it up and I pulled it down. It's still damp from washing it this morning. Anyway, I have, I think I've done pretty much everything on my list. So, that's good. Chris has just gone upstairs and I'm going to go and hop in at the downstairs study for an hour or so and work on my jigsaw. So it's at 3 o'clock. That'll be good timing, and then at 4 o'clock I can maybe take Mr. Bailey out and give him a brush. We'll see about that. He's needing a brush. So is Coda, but I usually do Coda when I'm watching TV. And yeah, I don't have to do anything more in the kitchen. I'm happy I've done what I wanted to get done as a catch up, and I've done the oven, which I've been putting off for ages. So I think having a good go at this new modified zone cleaner, well, it's not modified, but maybe different for me. I'm not going to try and do a weekly home blessing like I used to, because it's too much for me to clean all my house, like basic stuff on on one day. So I think I will maybe say half an hour of weekly cleaning kind of tasks that need done every week. I'll have to look at breaking that up a bit, and then if I did like 20 minutes or half an hour in the zone, so at the most an hour of cleaning a week, plus sort of probably half an hour to an hour of daily bits and pieces that need to get done every day. And then if I did like another hour of food prep or something, that's a couple of hours of work a day. I think that's doable. And I should get me on top of things, which will be good. And then I can be more relaxed in the afternoon, which is what I want. I'd like to be able to get all my bits and pieces done in the morning. I have a late lunch, so I finish, usually lunch is like 1:30, 2 o'clock. Have my lunch, and then after that be able to work on my puzzle or sit out by the pool in the summer, or do some reading, edit vlogs, whatever I want, but just something more relaxing. Anyway, I'm gonna go and do that now. Got nice easy dinner tonight.
Oh, I didn't know you were filming when I talked.
Thanks.
I should pay more attention.
Oh gosh. Yeah, so we've got gnocchi we put in the air fryer, come out the freezer into the air fryer, and then the rest of the carbonara sauce. Daddy, go.
Me? You didn't like that.
Funny
now
boy.
the dog slob all over my hand. Woof, woof. Woof, woof.